Big up, everybody. What's going on? I hope you're all enjoying your day. It's Tuesday, guys, and we were here earlier discussing the results passed yesterday on Monday in the Euros 2024, hosted no other place than Deutschland, guys. So, it's been amazing. So far, it's been an interesting tournament. Yesterday, almost a day of upsets, but just two teams, able to topple the tides. The French, although a bad performance, still came away with a victory and 3 points that secures them position in the group as second place runner-up on level pegging. So, guys, what are your thoughts? There's more fixtures to be coming up. Big up to you, Metal Football TV, bro. What's going on? How are you doing this morning? I hope you're enjoying it. No games in the next hour, but definitely there are going to be some games coming up this evening from 5 p.m. UK and the big one, Portugal at 9. So, guys, what are your thoughts? Let me know what you're thinking. Let's just get right into it right now and let's discuss. Let's see what's happening with the fixtures today. We'll explore the first fixture, and it's definitely going to be an interesting one. Again, I'm pretty sure a lot of fans were thinking about different fixtures being the best fixtures so far, but I argue today at 6 p.m. you're going to see another very, very good fixture that involves two teams that may not be heavy favorites to win the tournament, but they're definitely going to come out and play their stuff. They have lots of talented players across the field. I'm pretty sure lots of you are fans of many of them. I'm not certain that this is where they're actually from. So let's examine this. Let's examine this really quickly and see what is going on, because you know what? It's going to be an interesting one. And yes, we're talking about Turkey versus Georgia. And that's coming live at 1800, guys. So it's going to be an interesting game. Let's see how it pulls off. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Big up, Yali. What's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Hope you're having a good one. Let's just discuss these fixtures. This fixture today for the Euros, and then maybe at the end we can discuss a little bit of the news coming in about Manchester United, because you know what? It's getting interesting. And just like we thought, Yali, once they decided the manager, it's all going to kick off. And this is hosted in Dortmund, this game of Turkey versus Georgia, not too far down the road from me. And the referee is Facundo Tello. He's Argentine. He's one of the assistant referees. His assistant referees are also Argentine. And it's going to be an interesting game. The Georgia coach says, getting here is a dream come true for the players, and they have experienced many emotions. We are now focused and ready for the match. And as you can see, the highlight picture here in all red is Hakan Çalhanoğlu. And another picture, if you look down to the bottom, young sensation from Real Madrid, Arda Güler. They're both in the Turkey team, and they're going to be bidding for themselves to get a win today. However, the Georgians are not to be taken lightly, as Kiva Kvaratskhelia is going to be in the Georgian team on the wing. Yes, and we are talking about that electrifying winger out of Italy last season that won the league with Napoli. There's also Ozan, who's also going to be in that team. Very, very interesting, guys. Very, very interesting. Big up to you, Jay. How are you doing, bro? Hope you're having a good one. Just exploring these fixtures that are coming in, for the Euros, Turkey versus Georgia. It's going to be very, very interesting, and definitely one of the things to be looking forward to as we pick up steam going into the next round of games, because there's going to be round 2 and round 3. Guys, what are your thoughts in the comments? Who do you think is going to take this fixture? If I had to put my money on one of the teams, I'm going to have to bet on Turkey. I think Hakan Çalhanoğlu has proven himself to be a very, very lethal striker, and one that you cannot take your eyes off. He plays at Inter Milan, and he's one of their best players every single time out on the park. I'm not one to praise Inter Milan too much, because if I had to say I had a favorite team in Italy, it would be AC Milan, and they would be the arch rivals and City Stadium fellow host. So it's one of those things. Big up to you, Kenny Fan TV. If you guys want to come in and have your say, you're welcome to drop in, give your opinion on the game. What do you think is going to happen in this matchup? And I'm going to move along into the next fixture as we talk about it further, because it's just going to be a short 20-minute stream, guys. Just really wanted to talk about what there could be to be expected from these two teams. And you know, Turkey is one of those teams. They have a lot of physically fit players. They usually have these gifted talents as well. I remember the likes of Emery, who played for Turkey. He also played for Valencia. He was a very, very good player, top talent. You know, Pablo Aimar is another guy, but I remember he was just another guy because he's not in this tournament. He would have been in Copa, and we'll be talking about the Copa in a few days because it's about to launch. Jay, big up going to Turkey. I heard it's pretty nice there. I heard there's a lot of decent food to be had and a lot of interesting things to see. I hope you have a great time on your urlaub, bro. On Well, for those who don't know, that means your vacation. Big up, big up. Campos is saying he thinks it's going to be a tight game. Yeah, I think it would be kind of tight. You know, however, I do expect Turkey to come away victors in this game. I'm not too sure about the Georgian team. I know they have performed really well in the qualifiers leading up to this tournament, but you know, they're meeting a team that's always experienced in these sort of competitions when they come in, and they usually have a top team that plays as a team as well. So, guys, let's move right on to the next fixture because you know what? It's gonna be interesting, and I can't wait to get to this fixture because, guys, one of my favorite teams to watch, one of my favorite players in the entire world of football, Cristiano Ronaldo, will be taken to the pitch tonight, you know, and it's going to be very, very interesting what they do and how they play versus the Czech Republic. Guys, what are your thoughts in the comments? The head to head, Portugal have 4 wins. Let me bring this to the stage one time, guys, so you guys can see what I am looking at the moment. And this is the form guide. This is what's happening right now. What are your thoughts, guys? Oh, you're going Turkey for the win. Oh, big up, bro. My bad. I misinterpreted you there. Sorry about that. We agree there, Jay. We agree. You know, but this is the big game for me. I'm excited to see Bruno Fernandes. For those of you, you know, we're playing this game, this fantasy game, and you know, it's a fantasy for the Euros. You can pick your 15 players and choose your starting 11, and you know what? I have Bruno Fernandes as my captain, and I'm excited to see what he does. He's been in scintillating form for Portugal leading up to this tournament, and I can't wait to see what he does. Cristiano Ronaldo also scoring goals, the top scorer in all of football this season in total goals scored, and I'm excited to see him play in his last Euros and what he can do. Maybe he has a goal scoring rush in this tournament that, you know, maybe ending up as the top scorer as he bows out of the Euros, maybe the Euro champion as well. You never know what could happen. Big up, Jay. Let's hear what you have to say. And I see Sachiv is coming in. What's good, my bro?
Big up, Mark.
CR7 is the most talented and most hardworking player with loads of morale and discipline on and off.
Mm.
He's a role model and will be spoken about 100 years down the line.
Yeah,
I'm telling
I
you,
agree with that.
I agree with that
Agreed.
100%. So, Tiv, it's going to be a difficult game for Czechia coming up against the Portuguese. What are your thoughts so far, my bro?
It's a really good against a really good, I guess a really good informed Portugal. As doing the qualifying matches, they have been good, and I think the person to keep a really good eye on is our main star at Manchester United in Bruno Fernandes. In the last couple of games, I think Bruno Fernandes has been really efficient in their midfield system, and and he's really thriving under this national team at this moment of time. So yeah, man, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see the new resurgent Roberto Martinez Portugal side. So yeah, man, it's just literally going to be interesting, Yeah, they are going to be one of the key favorites this Euros 2024 season.
100%, 100%. It's going to be a big game. Big games to be had, bro, and I can't wait to see what's happening there. It's going to be, really interesting to see who gets the better of who, because as you know, this is going to be probably Cristiano Ronaldo last Euro competition as a player. I'm really excited to see how he turns out. You know what I mean? Being a Ronaldo fan as well as a Manchester United fan is just one of those things. So, Chiv, what are your thoughts
Yeah,
on the Czech Republic's chances? I know they have players like Kufal in their lineup as well, and
Kufal. Yeah, Kufal. Yeah, from Kufal from West Ham.
yeah,
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think Czech Republic they could probably they may actually cause an upset as well. You never know, but like, uh, yeah, but I think Portugal have too many quality players, and I think it should be just enough for them to beat Czech Republic today in today's game, pretty much.
yeah, it's gonna be an uphill battle for the Czech Republic
Oh yeah,
today.
oh yeah, we have to keep an eye on the Sporting Lisbon centre back as well.
The Sporting Lisbon. Oh, you're talking about Goncalo Ignacio.
Hmm.
Yeah, but
Ignacio.
Goncalo Ignacio is always a favorite of mine. I think it would be very interesting to see what happens in this tournament for him. You never know, he
Hmm.
might be coming away a Manchester United player. We've been talking about him for quite some time now. I believe I've been mentioning him since the winter window, because I think he's one
Hmm.
of those players that you definitely can't afford to miss out on, especially if in the squad rebuild situation that we're going through at this current time. So it's just one of those things for me, bro. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah. True.
So I'm looking forward to the Portugal game. It's happening really not too far from me. I have a few friends that are going to be at the game. I would have liked to have gone today, but I have class and I really cannot miss it because we have an
Oh.
exam today. So it's pretty frustrating at the
Hmm.
same time, because I would certainly have liked to see Cristiano Ronaldo play today, but I definitely will be seeing him play at some point because I have tickets for one of the fixtures. So, and it's with Portugal, so I'm definitely going to be enjoying him play live. Definitely, probably, I think it's the match day 2 for Portugal, so I'm looking forward to that.
Wait, I think like, isn't it their first game?
Yeah, huh?
It's the it's their match day one, isn't it? They
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
played
yeah.
yet.
Portugal is still match day 1,
Hmm.
so they haven't played anyone yet. They're about to face big competition. Well, good. I would say good competition in the Czech Republic.
Yeah, yeah,
They're not
yeah.
a giant team, but they're a very good team and they play really well. So
Um, there's a guy called there's a guy in Czech Republic called like Schick, Patrick Schick.
that's where he's from, Patrick Schick.
I think so. That's where is he from? I think Schick.
Well, I
Yeah,
didn't know
I'm
he
sure
was
he's.
from Czech Republic, bro. I thought he was somewhere else. But I think so. Let's double check. Let me see. Let's take a look at the Czech Republic team and see what's going on with the Czech Republic squad.
Yeah. Oh yes, yes, he is. He is. Yeah, I just checked. Yeah, he is from. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
he is
let's go
from
through the
Czechia.
squad from the Czech Republic. It looks pretty interesting. Wow. So the Czech Republic, their strikers
Super,
are Tomas
super,
Chori, Vaclav Cerny, Mohamed Chitel, Jan Kukta, Patrick Schick, Adam Hlozlek, right? Their
mm,
midfielders are Matthias Jurasek, Pavel Sulsk,
Suchek,
Thomas Suchek, Lukas Serv, Andreg Linger, Lukas Provod, Sevesic, Barak, and Thomas Holas. Their defense is Thomas Visek, Ladislav Kreshik, David Jurasek, Dudera, Vitek, Kufal, Ranik,
Kufa,
and
yeah.
Zima. their goalkeeping core is not bad. They have Mateo Kova, former. This is
Oh,
not
go on.
Kova, you
Yeah.
former United graduate, Mattia Kova,
Mm.
who now plays for Leverkusen. I think you never know. He might be the guy to be between the sticks in this tournament after his performances. So, it's gonna be very interesting, guys. I didn't even know that this Czech Republic squad is very nice. I mean, it's not a big team, but it's one of the is a team that could compete. What are you guys thinking?
Compete. Yeah, yeah. They will compete for sure, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I think this might be a tough. This might be another tough football game to watch as well. It's going to be end to end pretty much again. So yeah, yeah, man. There's going to be a lot of plenty of like upsets happening in the round of 16 games as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, even in the ICC T20 Cricket World Cup, even USA has beaten uh, Pakistan in the Super Over as well. There's a lot of upsets this season.
The what?
USA, yeah, in,
USA
in, in
beat
cricket.
Pakistan.
Yeah, Super Over
Wow.
in the
That
Super
is
Over.
interesting, broski. That is super
Yeah,
interesting. I can't believe my ears, to be fair, hearing that USA beat them, but
yeah, they did. I also didn't believe it as well when I actually saw that game.
hmm, wow, that's super interesting. Well, sports is such a funny thing, guys, and you know
It
what?
is, man.
It's always good to see teams improve, especially those teams that you don't expect to give some of those performances that they are giving. You know what I mean? So, what can you say? Only thing we can say is that is good for sports going forward. 100%. That's what I think, guys. You know what I mean? Let's examine. Let's just take a look, one last look at the Turkey team and the Georgian team as
Yeah,
well.
Turkey.
We could examine the Georgian squad and see what players on that squad might be interesting. Let's take a look and see. Let's see the Georgian squad. And the Georgian goalkeepers is Loria. I know his name. He's no longer keeping for a
I
club,
have
but
no
you know,
idea.
wow. I wonder if these two guys have some kind of relation, bro. Luka Gugashvili and George
What?
Mamradashvili. Wow,
Oh my God!
interesting.
What?
The defenders are Ota Kakabadze, Lashad Valley, Kaisha,
What kind of a
Kvakelia,
name is?
Gekoshevli, Lokoshevli, Versani, Tabidze, Koretshavli, David Shavli,
What in the name, man?
Shavetkadze, Kevekskeri, Kiteshvili,
Hmm.
Altunashvili, Shengelia, Mekabeshvili, Sitaishvili,
What in the name?
Lobjanidi, I'm probably slaughtering these names, Segura, and of
Don't
course,
worry about that.
moving forwards
Don't
in
worry about that.
Kvaratskhelia,
Yeah, we know that.
Zivzivadze, Kviptaya, Mikatadze. Wow. Some
What?
interesting names there, bro. I'm sorry if I butchered any of these guys' names. I
That's fine.
apologize in
That's
advance, but that was difficult. Let's see what's going on here with the Turkey team because I mentioned earlier that they have
yeah, we
Arda
know.
Gula,
Yeah,
and I
the
just wanted
Guler.
to double check what other interesting players they might have in their lineup. And Hakan Chakanoglu probably be in the starter. So let's see. So their defenders let's see the full squad. Altay Bayende, Mud Gunok,
Kinda,
Ugan
yeah.
Kakir, and we know guys Altai is usually the number one, so let's see if he starts tonight. Seki Selek is one of the defenders. I know about him as well as Demiral, Akaiden, Kaplan, Badaki, Muldur, Kadioglu, interesting. Yuksulu, Philip Okunkoku, guys. Guys, pay
Kokchu.
attention to this
Oh,
guy.
Kokchu. Oh, Kokchu. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pay attention to this guy, everybody. He's a very, very, very good midfielder. Trust me, you're going to enjoy watching him play tonight. I forgot this guy existed. Guys, trust. This guy might probably be a shock move, to one of the top leagues. You never know. Just keep an eye out. Just don't forget I told you guys this in advance. Of course, Hakan Chakuloglu, Ozan,
Yeah,
Yuksek,
yeah.
Ayhan, you know, Ate Koglu, this guy, he plays for Galatasaray, guys.
Oh, yeah,
This guy
yeah,
was
yeah. I
one of
know
the
him.
guys that scored against Manchester United. Don't forget about him. Ada Gula, Senk Tosun, Yatsi,
Yeah, yeah, Tosun.
Kavichi,
Yeah.
Kenan Yildiz, Boris Yilmaz, Kilskoy, Akgun, Yilidrum, and the coach is Vincenzo Montella. Guys, Vincenzo Montella is a legendary Italian striker, if you all don't know. Won the World Cup with Italy and the Euros. Very, very top player.
Yeah, good to
So,
know
you know what I mean?
that.
It's going to be one. I think this is a good game, bro.
Good.
This is going to be a much better game than I thought. I'm going to be upset having to miss this game during class time, but you know what, guys? It is what it
Wait, so
is.
you're,
It is.
wait, so you're not going to watch that game, or the
I can't.
Turkey
I
game?
have class, bro.
Oh, you have class. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because I thought you would be going for the class doing the Czech Republic game.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
I would have finished class just as the game begins, the Czech Republic versus
Yeah.
Portugal game.
Right, right, right. Yeah, that's all good, man. That's so good. That's all good.
So it's pretty interesting, like I mean, it is what it is, but I just go and watch it anyway. I'll probably stop out somewhere and watch the Portugal game, and then come home half time to join the guys that will be covering it live. Guys, you can get the Portugal game coverage live here, streaming to my channel. Botswana Papi is going to be there. Admiral Drex is also going to be there, and I'm also going to be here. Although I'm going to be a little bit late, but you can get coverage here if you want to join the watch along, and comment throughout the game. Have a good time. Don't forget, come right here. Even though I won't be there for this game, the Turkey game, it's going to be streaming live on my channel as well. You guys can come in, smash a like and subscribe. Big up to you, Alien Tenno. Bro,
Big up,
I
Peter.
was ordering some tickets, bro. I was in the queue, and I get a phone call, and I missed my spot in the queue, and now I like 6,000 people behind the queue now. I'm so upset, bro. Man,
Stephanie Griffith says, she said, Tao Neves watch. Oh yeah, Tao Neves will be. I will be watching him as well. Yeah, him and midfield seems to be really promising and robust as well.
Miliva
Yeah.
Nili was dropped at the last moment for Georgia. Apparently, he was faking being a real footballer.
Oh my
Big up, bro.
god!
Now seeing these comments. Bayonnaise
Wow.
26. I thought he was a youngster. No wonder he got ambitions. Most likely heading to Celtic. Yeah,
I
bro.
actually, yeah,
Nothing's wrong with that, bro. Koku is gonna be a really good player to watch, guys. I think, I mean, if he wasn't at Benfica, I would say, Koku watch should be on, but Benfica probably going to want a huge fee for him. So it's not even worried.
yeah. They're gonna sell him on a really huge ransom of amount of cash. They're gonna do that.
True. So, guys, it's gonna be a day of interesting fixtures. Trust when I tell you, I can't wait to see what the results are. Yesterday for me was like, a day of it was more like a day of upsets. Should have been a situation where, I think
I
France should
thought
have also
I,
lost,
I
but
thought
lost, but
actually I, I thought actually Slovakia should have actually won that game by like 2 or 3 nil. They've had like a real chances. Belgium were doing absolute nothing in that game.
100%, bro. 100%. I just can't understand, bro. But you know what? Slovakia had a good game. They won. All power to them. Keeping the faith
They
alive.
got
You know
the
how it
3 points.
is.
They got
Hmm?
the 3 points. You got a 3 points mark.
Yeah, they got the 3 points, bro, and that's most important because you know when they get in 3 points like the way they got that 3 points, bruv, can't be mad at them for doing the business, bro. They came out and played good football. They deserved the victory. It's just one of those things, for me, I feel like any team that comes out and they gives their best, they deserve to win, you know.
True.
And I mean, it might seem it's going to be a tough task. I mean, let's not be too easy on them by any means. It's going to be a tough task of them, you know, making a name for themselves because at the end of the day, it's going to be really, it's going to be a challenge. They're in a tough group. They're going to come up against some tough opposition, some teams that will not be you're expecting to be in the semifinals or the
Mm.
round of 60 or the
Yeah,
maybe
true.
quarter at least the semi quarterfinals or or semifinals. I mean, in Portugal, so it's going to be a difficult task for them. Uphill battle, and let's hope that they could do something because at the end of the day, you know, you come to a tournament and you have to stand up and be counted. You can't give up. You can't fall out halfway. Teams might be better than your team, but the reality is, so what? You know what I mean? At least that's how I look at it.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, man. I see. Stephanie is just asking, is Jared Braithwaite happening today? And I see 99% hammering out fine details.
Well, you never know,
I remember those. I remember those like jokes when we usually do our transfer. Like I usually see like I usually see like the Mark Gold, which is thumbnail title 90% done. This that 95% done. 99% done.
I mean, like
It was
for me,
yeah.
bro, is always going to be really interesting seeing all the different transfer news, all the players that we get linked to, especially while this tournament is going on and after this tournament is going on. You know what I mean? So it's like I just think no matter what, no matter
Hmm.
what, bro, it's just going to be one of those things where we could only, you know, we could only hope for the best that we get a player that actually worth their weight in gold. Because at the end of the day, it's long, bro, and it's always going to be a risk, no matter what player you look at, no matter
Hmm.
what team they come from. So
True.
it's just that we in a rebuild, and I know a lot of fans want to be like, okay, we need to get the perfect player, but who is the perfect player? You know what I mean? I just feel like we need to take it in strides, and it's going to be a process where it probably will be something like trial and error for the most part in some situations. Because
Yeah.
if you're looking factually at it right now, we're not where we should be. It's going to be, and we want to get back there. To be honest, so that's just how I look at it in this moment, and I'm excited about all the transfer news that we've been hearing about because let's be real. Normally, Manchester United, they hear us linked to about 15, 20 Brazilian players, and at the end of the day, how many of those players we actually sign? Next to,
Uh,
a small number, two or three or four, maybe sometimes, So it's
yeah.
just going to be interesting to see how this new structure
Ineos, yeah.
comes in and works because at the end of the day, it's like we could all sit here and say that we didn't want them or we have them. They made some brilliant decisions in this situation and in that situation, but the proof is always going to be in the pudding, and it's going to take a while for us to
Correct.
get back to where we were. And
Correct.
people have to be open and waiting in a way. When I say waiting, we got to be ready for that situation to happen because it's all in. It could happen at any point in time. It could be long,
Yeah.
and it could be short. It could be long and it could be short, bro. And it's like, one of the
Well,
positive
looks like
things.
Mark's internet is getting I don't know what is happening with Mark's internet. It's been lagging in a while. I don't know what happened. Elite Tenor says our December fixtures are brutal. FFS. Yeah, I did. I did the stream. I did the stream for the Premier League fixtures. Around like an hour ago. Yeah, man. It was kind of brutal as well. So yeah, man. This could be the real defining season for like Eric Ten Hag. You know, yeah. Really hope he does well in that fixtures. So yeah, man. But I'm not
Am I
gonna lie.
back?
In the first,
Am I back?
uh, it's yeah. I think I can see you. You're not lagging. Yeah, I can hear you perfectly.
Cool, cool, cool. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of things going on here. Sorry
The,
about
yeah,
that.
the Wi-Fi. I'll be honest, like the stream it gets sometimes worse because sometimes my camera gets like frozen and stuff like that. Whenever I just like off my on my camera this whole time, it gets frozen.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I hope it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah,
that's how it
I
is.
yeah 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 when your internet was like stuck, I actually spoke about the tenor was saying that our Premier League fixtures in December is really brutal. If you saw it. Because we have Man City away from home. We have um, I think I can check it again. Yeah, we have really yeah. It's a really brutal fixtures. Liverpool away from home in January, if I'm not being mistaken.
Not too bad.
Yeah, 5th January 2025. Wolves away from home. Wow, this could be another thriller, man.
Nah, we beating our team, bro, next season. Bro, with our fit squad and some of the possible signings that we have that, possibly might be coming into the team, don't be
Yeah,
afraid that we do much better than we expect, bro, because
yeah, yeah,
trust me,
definitely, yeah,
all the
definitely.
players this season learn a lot. The coach learn a lot. The team learn a lot. And next season, because it's the same manager, and we probably gonna improve some positions in the
Yeah, we're
squad.
definitely going to improve. Yeah, for sure.
It's definitely going to be somewhat of an improvement in general going forward. You know what I mean? So I
Mm.
just looking at it from that perspective and saying to myself, well, yeah, we should be doing at least average 10 to 15 points better next season. And that's just based off of the fact that we probably have a more fit squad and a squad that has learned
Yes, yes.
a lot
Injury-free squad.
of,
Yes,
of what is expected of them in the system that the manager trying to play and the tactics and all these things.
correct. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, guys, I'm not going to keep you here too
Yeah,
long. I
you know
know
what? Mark
Sichiv
needs to be
had to
fired
get to
one day,
bed
man.
soon, and then we are going to be back here in just about 2.5 hours or three and a half hours, guys, for the coverage for the first game, which again is Turkey versus Georgia. Will Turkey be able to kill Georgia, or will it be another upset, guys? Let's stay tuned for more. Yeah, Tenno, we need to score more goals. But you know what, Tenno? I feel like we will definitely score more goals because even though we had a bad season. We had a decent turnover in goals coming in since January. We were scoring multiple goals. It had one or two games where we weren't able to score, but for the most part, after January, we were scoring multiple goals. It was the beginning of the season where we was finding it very, very difficult to score goals, in consistent form. But you look forward to what could be possibly happening coming through next season because we have the likes of Ethan Whitley getting promoted. He's a very nice talent that possibly could blossom. Then there's Hoyland. He's gaining a lot of experience at this tournament. Yesterday, he didn't get on the score sheet, but yesterday I think he showed a lot of experience, that he learned this season playing for Manchester United when he was playing against the team that he was playing against. So, in
Mm.
my honest opinion, You're going to see some evolution in some of these players. Young Garnacho is going to be debuting in the Copa America very soon. Probably might gonna see a bump in his evolution coming and form coming into the next season. There's also youngsters like Ahmad, that probably gonna
Yeah,
get the chances.
Ahmad
Even
is gonna
Anthony might shock fans next season with some great performances. You never know what could happen. And then there's always the unknown of the other youngsters coming into the squad, as well as possible transfer signings. Big up to all of you guys coming in. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. We will be back here in a few hours for the Euro coverage 2024 live, hosted in Germany. Big up to all of you coming in, and big up to my buddy Kenny Fan TV. Guys, don't forget to check him out. And have a great day. Smash those likes and subscribe, and we'll be seeing you lot tomorrow. J United, we're gonna end with that Silence of the Lambs, because you know what? We all hope for this
Xavi
because
Simons
we
on
know
loan.
it's gonna help
Simons
us
on
win
loan.
games. And those who are mad at it, well, I apologize. I don't mean to offend you, but I just want to win on the football field. And I think the best players are the best players, and that's what matters most. So have a great day, guys. We'll see you again
Yeah, guys.
later for the watch along. And we'll be back. Catch you guys later. It's your boy MarkN, MUFC Fan, and Kenny Fan TV. And this has been the preview to what Euro 2024 has to offer today. And those fixtures are Turkey versus Georgia and Portugal versus Czechia. Have a great day, guys.
Smash a like button. Have a good night.